Mac J, Andre LeBlanc, hey, making Dre show, y'all check that shit out. It's coming, it's going, it's gone. Gone. Mac World.
So like I was saying, a lot of times I ran into some chicks like banging body, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes like the pregnancy add to the situation, even though I wasn't involved in the pregnancy part. And I find myself with a baby mother, you know, and I don't want to do her wrong. Cause you know, I come up as a young man where my mother was single with 3 kids. But she wasn't single, she was married. My father went to prison when I was 2 years old. And she had to go through the same things that a baby mother had to go through. So I have the utmost respect for a baby mother. But I came to a situation where I seen somebody with a nice fat ass and I hollered at her and she went for it. And I come to find out she got like 5 or 6 kids by 5 or 4 different niggas. It was like, yo, that's a lot to take on. So anyway, the question is, how do you feel about when you do something for the child that's yours and the woman has multiple children? What are you supposed to do?
I think it just depends, man. Like, depends what it is, and it also depends on the person. But some people are nice like that, where they'll do that, but all that shit still depends on the mother.
When they're in that relationship.
What kind of person is the mother? If the mother is cool, shit alright, she ain't never got no animosity, nigga might do some shit.
Right.
But if you got one of them that you need to do this for them, or you need to do this when it's not really your responsibility, that's a whole nother other thing. Like, fuck all that.
If
like,
you with her and you living in the house and you up under those kids, I don't see how you could distinguish in between what you do for one.
I mean, if you with her and you stand there, that's a whole nother different story.
Right.
I get that part. But when you not there and they not really your current responsibility, then she should understand that. And the ones who don't understand that are the ones that's always trying to put the blame on niggas, when in fact they are actually begging for him to do something for those kids because somebody else not doing what they supposed to be motherfucking doing.
But men don't do it for the kids. They do it because they love the woman. And when they with the woman...
No, I'm talking about when he not with her.
Well, but when he not with her, because she's with someone else. And that's how that goes.
No, he could not do that even if she wasn't with nobody and she was by herself, but he was not physically living with her. He's somewhere else.
No, that's some sucker duck shit, man.
Huh?
That's some sucker duck shit. He got to take care of the one that he made.
That's what I'm talking about. The man who is not living in the house. But he taking care of the one he made, not the other children.
But think about that. Think about that. Your baby call you, your son or your daughter. Daddy, I want some McDonald's. What you want? I want some chicken nuggets and some French fries. All right, I got you. And there's 4 or 5 other kids up in that motherfucker, and you bring one chicken nuggets and French fries. You already know that shit ain't right.
What would you do?
I get all of them motherfuckers some chicken nuggets and French fries, to be honest with you, because it ain't no way I'm going to get out of that. I'll be on that value menu like a motherfucker.
The common denominator is the mother. The demeanor of the mother. What kind of person is she?
She gonna be a piece of shit.
If she a piece of shit, what, you know what I'm saying?
She always gonna be a piece of shit.
No,
y'all ain't fucking
all baby mamas ain't like that.
Most 95% of baby mothers, when you leave her, she's gonna be a mess.
Okay, all of them not like that.
I
All
said
of them not.
95%.
They not.
And then ain't no the 5% that I'm giving grace to ain't gonna let you feed one kid or give one kid and watch the other ones not get nothing. They're all gonna be tripping. All.
Who?
Did you just hear what I said?
Why? Why they gonna be tripping?
The one baby gets something and the other babies don't get nothing. That ain't how that work.
Why they gonna be tripping though? Why? They got different daddies.
Yeah,
that's one dynamic that a motherfucker really have to. You have to sit kids down and talk to them kids and let them know, cause life ain't motherfucking fair.
It's not.
So you gonna have to let them know then what the situation is and what the reality is. Cause some people, some dudes will buy for everybody and some won't.
Well, let me tell you what a nigga gonna have to do. He gonna have to go to churches and get them legs and thighs 10-piece and roll that bitch in there for all of them. Because you are not gonna feed one and not feed them all. You're not. It's just no way. No, this is stemming from something we saw on Instagram.
Let me just tell you this right here. The shit you're talking about is buying a meal. If she got 5 kids, there's plenty of food in the house. Good before, what you talking about?
No. Remember, this is stemming from 2 cases. Y'all all remember the case where the man brought McDonald's for his child and her food stamps had run out and she was like, you're not gonna feed one of my kids and not feed them all. She was down on bread, she didn't know what she was gonna do. He didn't help her out. He had already left the home, but he had a kid with her. This is the youngest child out of her other children. 5 children, he's got the youngest. And he's taking care of the youngest and not taking care of any of the other older children. That's a case in point. It was on the internet. Everybody's seen it.
He wasn't in the house though.
She threw the McDonald's down and she threw the drink down and all that shit. He was not in the house.
He wasn't in the house.
But he was taking care of the child that he had. He brought some food over
I know.
for that
I'm
kid.
saying, what you trying to say?
You need to go to churches and get a fucking 10-piece and bring that.
He didn't want no
motherfucker over
churches.
there.
He wanted McDonald's.
Well, guess what? How do you feel? Look. The way we look at it, we can look at it every kind of way we want to. But at the end of the day, these are children. And if they see one get and they don't get, they're gonna feel.
It all go back to the mother.
But they also gonna fuck your kid
Is
up.
there a good communication between the father and the mother?
No, it's never. But they,
No.
But they're also gonna fuck.
Hell no.
They're gonna
The
fuck
only reason
your
why
kid.
them niggas not doing that shit is because she fucked up.
Oh, sure.
That's why they not doing it.
Sure she is. But they also gonna fuck your kid up because he got what they didn't get.
It ain't gonna fuck him up.
No,
It gonna fuck him up if the mama throwing the shit away.
No. I mean physically.
It ain't gonna fuck him up physically.
You mean to tell me them other kids ain't gonna beat his motherfucking ass?
No.
Because he got the food and the shoes and all.
No.
They gonna kick his goddamn ass.
If he the oldest, they can't do shit.
Not the oldest. This is the youngest in this case.
That's just one specific case. It's not gonna happen like that everywhere in all cases, cause they different ages. It don't. But I'm telling you, man, motherfuckers, if you got different baby daddies and all that shit, you can't do that type of shit anyway. Playing on a nigga conscience and all that type of shit, you can't do that.
They're totally gonna do that.
But you can't.
These women,
And then
they are
when you gonna
delusional.
expect some shit, you gotta goddamn understand what you doing.
These women are delusional these days. They don't think about anything that's right or wrong. I'm not disagreeing with you. I agree with what you're saying, but it's not going to work in the dynamic of their family.
I'm gonna tell you how it gonna work. You got this baby by this baby daddy, this baby by this baby daddy, this baby by this baby daddy.
Means nothing.
Each baby daddy got to handle his shit.
Means nothing because 9 times out of 10, the first goddamn baby daddy she picked wrong, the second one she picked wrong, the third one she picked wrong, and by the time she get to 4 or 5 kids, she started using her fucking brain and using dudes that had jobs.
So who picked the wrong? Was it who was that? Who did it?
It's the fucking bitch. She fucking picked wrong.
That's her fault then.
It's always her fault. But she ain't gonna cover that. She gonna put it on the last man she saw. The last man she saw, who is not a drug dealer, who got a damn job, who was trying to hold it down and couldn't last with her because of all her goddamn baggage and her damage. How's he gonna do it?
Oh.
Dude, I've been there. I actually literally messed around with that.
Nigga, I ain't got no baby mother. I got a headache, man. God damn.
I ain't got no baby mother neither. I got a headache. But I fucked around with some chicks that had nice fat asses. And I just saw them as well. I saw them out in the street and I was like, what's up? And she was like, what's up? You know what I mean? And the next thing you know, I was in there. And like I said, the kid asked me to come to Father Sunday at some school event, and I actually could come. But I didn't want to do that to him. To where, like, I was there for something, and then I'm never going to be there for anything else, but maybe I should have just been there for that. I feel bad. Because
they trying to suck you in, you go to the first shit, you gonna get sucked in, you gonna go to the second shit, and the third shit. Then after that, when goddamn you try to go through the next shit, then when the baby daddy gonna be there, and then you gonna feel some type of way. But might as well stay as far from that shit as you can.
So then the rule is we don't date baby mothers? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, I'm not in that type of shit. My situation totally different. So if you want to do that shit, it come with stuff. That's part of what it come with.
Still your opinion. You don't date baby mothers. That's not that you're involved in it because you're married, but your opinion is you would tell any brother stay away from a baby mother. Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying if you want to do that, it come with stuff that you got to deal with. So that's it. That's what I'm saying. That's what it come with. It come with stuff you got to deal with. And you got to deal with it.
Listen, don't skirt it. I asked the direct question.
I'm not skirting. I'm telling you, it can come with multiple things.
Don't date baby mothers or what?
No, I'm not saying don't date them. I'm saying if you do, it come with certain shit.
But look, even if say you were dating a baby mother and you was all in with all of the kids, and whatever you bought one, you bought them all. And whatever you took one, you took them all. And then you and the broad can't get together. And that's done. Then when you leave out, you still got a kid in there that's yours. What the fuck are you supposed to do?
I don't know.
Because you're going to take care of the one that's yours, right?
Yeah.
But she's still expecting you to do what you were doing when you were there for all of them.
That's delusional.
That's facts, though.
No, it ain't. I'm going to tell you why. Because if the other father was doing their part, it wouldn't even matter.
The bitch make bad decisions.
I don't care.
It ain't going to be. It ain't going to be.
Don't put it on the last man. It's
always going to be on the last man.
No.
It's always going to be on the last man.
Fuck that.
She going to say to him, you supposed to be more man than all of them was.
No.
Yeah, I made bad decisions, but you supposed to get the one, you supposed to be the one that's going to make it right.
Nah, fuck that, man. I ain't even trying to tell a nigga to goddamn go down that rabbit hole. But if you do, you got shit to deal with. You got a lot of shit to deal with.
Ladies and gentlemen, we totally want your comments on this particular argument me and my brother are having. We're not having a real argument because I'm totally with him, but at the same time, somebody got to play devil's advocate. Give us your comments.
Mac World.
First class. Check my view. Front row. Check my view. Skyball. Check my view. Drop top. got that feeling. She one in a million. She be peeping my pimpin'. On an island we chillin'. Cadillac with no ceiling. They be mad we be winning. I got that feeling. She one in a million. She one in a million. I got that feeling. She one in a million. She be peeping my pimpin'. On an island we chillin'. Cadillac with no ceiling. They be mad we be winning. I got that feeling. She one in a million. I got that feeling. She one in a million. Like a bow with a ribbon. She wanna go with a real one. She wanna know how he living. How he thinks, is he driven? Does the bank make a difference? Do she think she can get it? Pulled up on her like this. That shine hit the wrist like this. You fine when you walk that twist. You mind if you know what I know. Get in, you can go where I go. In the weather, sunshine, rain, snow. Speed it up or we can take things slow. Find a pot at the end of rainbows. Got a spot where they picking mangoes. Get you hot when I'm talking mangroves. At my spot, you know anything goes. What's the cost if you take off clothes? I'm a player if you wanna get chose. And I swear this will never get old. They can't compare with a pimp this cold. We're everywhere, beachfront on the globe. By the east, sitting waiting on the waiter. Man, girl in a suit, has some gators. If you ain't with us, then you must be a hater. Never do it like them, I'm an innovator. Vibration moving up like an escalator. I can breathe life in you like a respirator. Got the feeling like you the one when we in nature. I got that feeling. She one in a million. She be people my pimpin'. On an island we chillin'. Cadillac with no ceiling. Maybe man we be winning. I got that feeling. She one in a million. She one in a million. I got that feeling. She one in a million. She be people my pimpin'. On an island we chillin'. Cadillac with no ceiling. They be mad we be winning.